portrait drawing now that I got my mirror. I am just going to be looking in my mirror and drawing, not looking at the paper, just with my pen down, one continuous line drawing. I'm gonna start over here, and I am just looking at what I see, not what I think I see. You can start from the eyes. Or you can start from the top of the head. Those are two places that I really like to usually start from. This mirror is a little wobbly how I'm holding it, so. And this is just a really great exercise to focus on appearance, but you could see I'm not picking my marker up off the paper. I'm just going in and I'm doing continuous lines. Yep, we're gonna do just continuous lines. Blind contour, you're looking at your mirror or at your phone, not at yourself, drawing what you see just by looking at yourself, not what you think you see. Well, you really want to focus on what you're seeing in the mirror. So I feel like I'm kind of maybe coming up on the end of this, kind of get like the mask in there. And I am now going to pick my pen up. So this is my first portrait. Now, I started with the eyes, and then I went back in and I did the top of my head later. You could see just how bizarre that looks. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to do another one, and I'm gonna start over here, and I'm gonna start doing the top of my head. Sometimes I like doing that a little bit better. So I'm focusing on what I see in the mirror. Just really observing. And these aren't meant to take, you know, a long time. They're just meant to have you focus on different parts of your face. Next week we're gonna go in and we're gonna, you know, learn how to draw realistically. This is just an observational exercise. And I showed you guys the PowerPoint yesterday too. They are all meant to look ridiculous. And especially with having a mask on right now. Just really focusing on what you see. Maybe you're missing part of your head, and that's fine. All right. Now look at that. That is something. And you know what? If you get things that look like this, that is totally fine. Do I love these as much as my other ones? No, I do not. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to move this mirror so it's a little bit more in front of me rather than to the side, and see if that works out better for me. A little forward. So I'm gonna go in now and I'm gonna do one more on the same paper, and then I'm gonna do a second page, and you guys could do as many of these as you want to. Just remember, you're not looking at your paper, and I'm gonna know if you looked at your paper. So you're just either looking in your mirror or your cell phone. I'm not looking at the paper. Yeah. So I'm not looking at the paper at all. With a blind contour drawing, you're not supposed to look at what you're drawing. You're just supposed to kind of guess. I'm not. Have you seen? Have you seen these portraits? And it's really throwing me off having a mask. But you want to have 3 per paper, and then we'll pick the one you like the best and we'll add color to it, kind of in the style of Picasso, who did abstract art. And I hope that you guys are enjoying my beautiful work. I'm looking at myself. I'm not looking at the paper. I'm not picking up the pen. All right. So these are my 3 portraits, my 3 contour portraits. I do not think I love these. I prefer my second page, but you know what? I'm gonna do another one. So you're just looking in your mirror, in your image. You're not looking at your paper. You're not picking up your pen. They are meant to be wild. All right, let me tilt this a little bit. All right, so one more, and then I'm gonna see kind of what you guys have going on. What you're gonna wanna send in today is your favorite page of your 3 drawings. They should all be on one page. All right, so take 2. And you could decide where you wanna start. It does not matter. And it could also be fun if you want to draw like a family member or something. I don't know if they want you to do that, but you could ask. I feel like I don't have a lot of space at my desk right here. I think if I had more space. I'm gonna do the next one kind of with leaning my elbow down on the table. This I could tell is not happening. I have not looked, but you know, kind of relax. Just draw what you're viewing. All right, that is my first one. I kind of like how it's looking to the side. But with this, you're creating abstract work without really trying to. It's happening naturally. And having these 3 different faces on the page together and being able to blend color into them and, you know, pick a color scheme. Maybe all of your faces kind of look like sad or glum. Maybe some look really expressive. And you're not looking at them, so you don't really know how they're going to be until the end. And kind of pick like where you think might be a good spot for your different drawings. You could even do some on a slant if you want to. Maybe I'll do my next one kind of slanted over here. I'm gonna start at the bottom of my head this time. Got hair. And you want to really stay focused on these. I think I made the best ones when I wasn't talking. Alright, I feel like I want to kind of go in. So I am not looking at this paper. I want to make that clear. We are going to do realism. You guys are going to be like, look how Miss Clayton draws my parents, my siblings. And you'll notice because you're not, you'll notice because you're not picking your pen up off the paper, you're creating a bunch of organic shapes. They're, you know, not geometric, they're organic, but then we have spaces to add different variations of color throughout here. My next one, I think I'm gonna start at the top. Don't take them too seriously. Maybe I'll even do one more. I think I have an ear here. And because you're just kind of following along, sometimes you will forget that you have an eye in one area, and that is also okay. And you could get kind of like flowy with these if you want, like expressive. And there is my final one, guys. they're just so expressive, they're so interesting, they're so exciting. I love, love, love doing blind contour drawing. It's not intimidating. If it doesn't come out, you know, realistic, which it's definitely not going to, you're gonna get something cool. I'm gonna do one more. So you want 3 different faces on your paper. I'm gonna start at the bottom this time. Kind of lean back, okay. So, you know, if yesterday you weren't really sure about the blind contour, I know a few people thought, you know, that you're supposed to look. You're not looking at your paper. You're just drawing and you're not moving. I just guessed my nose there because I have a mask on. Oh, I don't remember where I started. I think I need. And I love like looking down at them afterwards. All right, there we go. First one. And when we go in and we look at some Picasso work, you'll see where we're going with this. I didn't want to go over too much all at once. We'll focus on the blind contour and then we'll go into the expressive color. So let me go and try this 2 more times. And then I'll just have you guys work on these. And when you decide on your final one, go ahead and upload it to Google Classroom. If you did not do the blind contour drawing of me yesterday, you can just turn in a 1-page blind contour if you want to. That will be fine. Who knows, it might thought it was me. And maybe you become a blind contour drawing artist. Who knows? This is actually an exercise that Picasso would often do for his drawings and paintings. Kind of figure out different odd expressions. One of his most famous works is a line drawing like this. And it's very, very simple one. All right, got my other one there. And I am gonna start with the eyes this time. I'm gonna do a large one right through here. Some people like to start with the eyes first. They feel like they get a better grasp on the shape of the face, which I think is true. Because now that I feel like I put my eyebrow in there, I'm gonna wind up here. Backtrack. You know what's weird about these? They don't have any lips also. I'm gonna just pretend I don't even know where this is. So I'm just gonna draw a shape. And drag that down. All right, so I have another page of 3 blind contour drawings. These are completely wackadoodle, and this is what we're going for. I have this one here. Go backwards. So make a few and then decide what one you like. And we're gonna go over colored pencil blending tomorrow. So I have this one right here. Oh goodness. Then I have this other one. And then these are the 2 I did yesterday. This is really quite interesting over here. I like this. I like that one too. But you know, you could see also like there's some similarities in between them where I tend to like do, you know, my eyes going this way. This is what we're looking for. You want to have 3 good contour portraits of yourself. Pick your favorite one and go ahead and upload it.